They're from Venezuela, I think she is. I'm not sure what country.
They won't release that to me. So the way it's going to work is
the daughter, the child is being held here in Corpus Christi. They're Bokenkamp right now, but they're finding out that the child is not there. The supervisor just said, though, that they found out where he's being held.
I'm sorry, could you say it's your first and last name?
This is just a few blocks from where I work.
That some audio is registering, so just say it loud.
And when it was a different type of facility, I actually used to work in this building.
A-N-N, last name Miller, M-I-L-L-E-R. I'm an attorney here in Corpus Christi.
The mom was seeking political assignment.
So basically what went down, what happened was that we came here to Bokenkamp Children's Shelter, and the mother and the advocates were told that her son was here, but we had to call the supervisor. So the supervisor came, and they went in and they let the mother know that
the candidate for our local
that their son is not here.
Congress.
And so they didn't know where. So they called a few different numbers, and they discovered that the child is here in Oasis, but it's with a foster family, and they have to get the child within 1 year. 1 hour. So they get the child within 1 hour. And so, this is something that it's here in our own backyards. A lot of people don't know what goes on. A lot of people aren't even aware.
The stream lost it. Here,
and you have, centers like this, like Bokenkamp Children's Center, that's literally right here on Alameda next to some apartments. You drive by it every day, and you don't know that there's immigrant children being detained here, or that they're here in Oasis. And so
that's what they do all the time.
Emotional. This is something that I've been very passionate about. It was a little emotional seeing what the mother goes through. She's young. She looks like she's in her early 20s. She doesn't speak English. She's from Guatemala, only knows Spanish. And so she found out that she's going with her mother. And so, she's going with her son, who's somewhere here in Oasis. So within, we're trying to figure out the address and everything, where he's at. And then we're going to go and make sure that they're reunited. So I'll be sure that I'll keep you live I'll keep streaming live to see what happens. But so far, I don't want to say it's a 100% success because we don't have the kid yet, but a social worker did let the mother know that the son can be picked up right now with the mom and with her attorney. The mother was detained at a port of entry here in Texas, and then she was sent to an ICE detention facility in Arizona. She was seeking asylum, just her and her son, and then they're separated during the whole zero tolerance policy going on at the borders, which was put on by the Trump administration. And so they tried to track down the kid, and they found him here. That he's here in Oasis. So we'll be hanging out. I'll be streaming until we see what happens with the son. So it's great news. It's very emotional to see it happening in person. So that's what we're doing. So this is, like I said, this is an issue that that's very personal. It's very emotional, and it's something that I care about, because I care about families. I care about humans. I care about people that this is what the Trump administration did is disgusting. And not to get too political on the issue, even though it is a political issue, my opponent, Michael Cloud, has refused to really say anything on the issue. And I wish he would have been here to see firsthand what these families go through, because I got to see it firsthand. And I came to listen, to observe, to watch, and I just wanted to see firsthand what the process is and what these parents go through, because you read about it online, you hear stories, but until you see it happening, it's something that doesn't really hit close to home. I'm here. I'm going to join back over here.
So that's Eric. He's running for Congress. This is the mom. Again, for you Spanish speakers, you'll understand her, but that's her lawyer next to her, I believe.
She just said that she feels so happy. She's super excited. For the longest time, while she was at a detention center, she had no idea where her child was located. She was promised that the child would be with her the whole time. He was not. The first time she gets released, she's told that he's in Houston. That turned out not to be true. Then she comes to Corpus Christi, and we had the ability to assist her, and I'm so happy that we were able to this weekend. And then to get told, well, he's also not at this facility. So imagine being a parent, a mother, a grandmother, a child. I mean, imagine saying, I think I'm about to.
So I'm gonna turn off the stream now. But this is something happening here in Corpus Christi, Texas, all over the country too. She said that the mom over here had been in Arizona, the child here in Texas, separated. She did not break laws. She actually came here seeking political asylum from Guatemala. At the border, they were separated, even though they said they were. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.